Hey guys, what's going on? It's Santino, aka Sunny, aka Super Sunny. And today, before we start off with the review, I got some very good news. I'd like to give a shout out to Keegan Goins. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but 2 days ago he subscribed to my channel. He is my first subscriber and I'm very happy to announce that. Thank you so much, Keegan Goins. That's your shout out, and I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, so today I'm going to be doing a review that I'm sure no other YouTube superhero reviewer has ever done. You know why? Because this recently hit my local comic shop, and I asked, I've never seen these in Target, Walmart, anywhere else. Said, where'd you when did these come out? And they said they hit our stores first. I ordered them first. They won't be hitting any other stores for a month. And these are Marvel Universe, pretty damn cool battle packs, or greatest battles comic packs, and this is really cool. Hasbro makes them. As you can see from the packaging, this is a combo pack with Silver Surfer and Doctor Strange. They're 3 3/4-inch figures. They're the comic issues of this comic book right here, and it is the original Defenders. September 18th. Yeah, so it was 20 cents. It was, this is an original comic that comes with their original costumes. Yeah, this is really cool, guys, and when these hit your stores, I definitely recommend picking them up. On this side, we got nothing. On this side, nothing. Just an image here of them right here. It says Silver Surfer and Doctor Strange comic book. Flipping around to the back, you can see both figures out of the packaging. And then on the side here, you can also see Falcon and Captain America. So there's a ton of these packs at my comic shop, and I said, can you save some of these, because I didn't want to, buy a bunch that day, because I also have some other videos coming your way. I have the Diamond Select Deadpool and the Diamond Select Thanos coming your way. So let's get these guys open and see how cool they actually are, because these are actually pretty cool. Now, no other YouTube also does this, but I'm going to show you like the unboxing of them. So I just feel like I should rip right here. Oh, and look at that. Okay, so when you open this up on the side here, the comic book just slides out here. So there you go. It's the original issue. Not really original, just like a recast. Avengers Assemble, Hasbro figures. What else we got here? Alright, and then the figures from this kind of line. So we can see an original Thor, they have a Vision, which is pretty cool. So setting this comic book off to the side, you can get the rest of the figures out. So pulling this up. Oh, I got some tape. And we're just gonna lift. And yep, there we go. And then you can see here, they're right here in the packaging. I'm just gonna pop them right out. So yeah, Doctor Strange tape is a little annoying. Okay, alright, Doctor Strange out of the package. Now Silver Surfer's board comes in its own little casing here, so I'm just going to pop that right out. Looks like some pretty good detail on it. And popping Silver Surfer out. Alright guys, so the figures are now opened up in other packaging. So first off, I think we should do Silver Surfer. So Silver Surfer here looks pretty good. Like I said, I think it's a 3 3/4-inch figure. Let me check that. He stands, pan down. He stands fully erect. Oh, actually stands about 4.5 inches tall. But I think it will fit in with the 3 3/4 inch line. So this figure looks pretty decent. I didn't check the articulation yet, but it looks okay for articulation. These figures were actually only $12, which I feel like is amazing because most 3 3/4 inch figures you buy today from Hasbro in a single pack is about $12, $12.99. So I feel like that's pretty cool. I do have some gripes with this figure though. Going up here, the head sculpt looks pretty good. I like the silvery on him. The silver looks like it was like a straight airbrush right to him. And then on the arms, it kind of fades away though, turns into more of this milky white. On the back, they kept the silver going, which was good. So there is good shading throughout him. And the head sculpt is excellent with the shading. Not too heavy, not too light. It is really good. His leg is what did kind of come warped in the package, but nothing too much to complain about there. Nice shading on the chest. This figure is pretty damn good. And they actually did paint the eyes, and they're different. The musculature is a little weird coming around on the back, just a little kind of weird looking. But overall, it looks pretty good. For articulation, his head doesn't want to look up. It looks down. His arms move up. They move down. Biceps swivel, which is a little tight. Then let me pan up when I do this articulation. His elbow meets 90 degrees, and his wrist moves a little up high on the wrist. So like a glove rotation, I guess you could say. And I don't know how big of a fan I am of that, but it's okay. His ab crunch is really weird. It's more of a diaphragm joint, but it works well, so that's okay. So his diaphragm joint moves side to side, back, and they did continue the silvery paint. But then if you have it like back like that, like you wouldn't pose them like that. I don't know. It just looks weird. Plus, then you have the hole. But he can crunch forward. Then again, the hole on the back just is ugly. Yeah. But, and a little bit of pivot. A little tiny bit of pivot. His legs are on wide joint, like balls inside the hip. So they move out okay. They don't really move back, but they move out. You can kind of do the splits. Double jointed knees, which bend in very far. And they work very well. And the ankles move, let me use this foot. The ankles move down, they move up, and no ankle pivot. And for his accessory, let's guess what his accessory is. Yep, it's a surfboard, which stands taller than him, which I'm okay with. But the surfboard has great airbrush on it, which I really like. It's kind of glare. Got the glare, sorry guys. The lines painted on it. It looks wonderful. It's got the 2 pegs sticking out. He does have peg holes on the bottom of his feet. So getting him on here, let's see how much of a challenge, or not a challenge it is to get him on his board. Sorry about that, guys. So we can kind of, it's a little tricky, I gotta admit, since his foot really doesn't want to move back. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why they included the diaphragm joint like that, just so you can kind of get him in that general pose, which I'm okay with. The pose is okay that he's in. I can live with that. Next up, we have the other in this, which is Doctor Strange, and he doesn't look that bad. I don't know if you can remove this. Probably not, though. I'm interested if the paint continues up. Yes, it does. Okay, so getting into the review, he is wearing the Eye of Agamotto, so that's pretty good. The cape looks really good. It has really nice shading on it. Even through this yellow part, there's shading. All over the blue, there is shading. You can see here, all over the blue, there's shading. I feel like they molded him in blue because, yeah, definitely molded him here in blue because you can see right there the blue peeking through. Look at the head sculpt. The head sculpt's pretty good. Can't complain. The cape looks good. They did continue the paint all the way up here. They have the little tassels here, which are really soft plastic, really pliable, really nice. He kind of has the Spider-Man web shooting hands. So these are from the Spider-Man figure that comes in the package, and there's a lot of paint gunked up in them, so you won't really get a lot of articulation out of them. Peg holes off the bottom of the feet. For articulation, I don't think the cape really gets in the way, but his head looks really, really far up, and it looks down, and you get a lot of neck pivot. So his articulation is better. His shoulders move up, they move out, bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, and the wrists swivel, right? They swivel, right? But the hinge, I'm really afraid to move around because I feel like it's going to break. His diaphragm joint has a small bit of pivot, not as much as Silver Surfer though, but it looks better, so that's good. So it crunches forward and back. And he does twist up here, so that's where you get the waist twist from. The skirt is not pliable at all, so you cannot get his leg forward or back. But he does have an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees that bend in pretty far, and a boot rotation, which mine it looks kind of ugly, so I'm going to try and push that back in just so the joint doesn't come out. Ankles move down, they move up, and he has an ankle pivot. So I'm liking his articulation a lot better. My only big gripe, which I'm pretty sure is just a manufacturing error, is that boot kind of looks really ugly because of the space on it. Yeah, I'm afraid to move that. Pretty sure I can just push it back on, but it'll come back out. So that's my review, guys, of these figures. Like I said, only YouTuber who probably has these up now, because they're only in my comic shop, unless anyone who lives in this area also has picked them up, but I highly doubt it. I'm very happy to have these figures, and I'm very happy to be the first reviewer of these figures. Like I said, they are called Marvel Combo Packs. They come with an original comic, and I definitely, for 13 bucks, man, three 3/4 inch figures are excellent, and they are definitely worth the money. So I definitely recommend these figures. They are, they're going down, so I'll just get them out of the way. They are definitely, Silver Surfer I'd give an 8 out of 10 due to some of the articulation gripes, but he looks great, so he's definitely an 8 out of 10. Doctor Strange gets a 9 out of 10. He would have gotten an easy 10 out of 10 if that damn boot thing wasn't there. Damn it. Everything looks so great on that figure, just that boot, man, gets me so pissed. I'm pretty sure I can fix it up with some hot water. There it goes again. So I'm gonna stop the video for my camera keeps spazzing out. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Like this video, comment, and subscribe, because now I only need 49 more subscribers to meet my goal, which was 50 subscribers by the end of the summer. And again, Keegan Goins, thank you so much for subscribing. Enjoy the rest of my videos, guys. I will see you guys in Sweden. I will see these guys on my shelf. See you next time. Peace!